Okay, guys, welcome back to Garagecast episode 2. Matt, Dimitri, Zach, and Sam. Today I actually got a little bit of a story. Does any of you guys ever have, road moments where you're just like, oh shit?
Oh, like road moments.
Like, you're driving, you might have, an oh shit moment.
I mean, all the time.
Yeah,
I've fallen
every
asleep
day.
driving, so...
So I didn't have an actual kind of oh shit moment, I guess, but I was listening to American Idiot, because we're going to do a concert for that, for our
school
high school pageant thing or whatever. But I was jamming out to that song. I was beating the crap out of my steering wheel, and I come back and I tell Dimitri about it, and he told me that it's the most dangerous song to listen to while driving. And I was like, yes, it is. It is the most dangerous song listening to while driving, because I was beating the crap out of my car. I was jamming out, so...
Yeah, driving became second nature to the listening to the song.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
So I don't know if anyone else has ever had
fun
that.
fact, it's interesting that you say that. I got into an accident because of that scenario. Not that song, but I was drumming to the song, and where I used to live, you had to it was a tiny 2-lane highway, and normally your left lane is good for that's you're on track, you're fast lane, you're going, but there was it's the same freaking road that I used to get to my house. For whatever reason, I was just not driving was second to the music.
Yeah.
So I'm banging on the steering wheel, and the next thing I know, I see all the cars in front of me have their they're all braking to a stop, and I am flying, and I'm like, oh shit.
God.
So that's my oh shit moment where I slammed on the brakes, and it was one of those if I just... Hindsight is a bitch.
Yeah,
because
hindsight's 20/20.
I'm one of those people that I'm the deer that when you're in the middle of the freaking road, I'm the deer that by at your car. I could have turned left or right or any direction, and I just kept going towards the car slower and slower, and just by the end of it I just tapped it. But
my God.
It ruined my day.
Now wait, you have to do your deer impression.
Oh my god.
Now
it doesn't translate to audio, but it's alright.
It's okay, we have the video.
Yeah, okay, so it's just
when
you've got a deer on the side of the road, and it's it's so random. That's my deer impression.
Remember when we drove to Nashville, dude? You did it every 5 minutes. You just all of a sudden you go.
You guys drove all the way to Nashville?
I've done it twice now, but yeah,
shit.
With her sister's band, we played at BB King's. What?
You called me.
Okay, his sister's band. Yeah, we had a show at BB King's, and we drove her. Well, your mom drove us there.
Yeah.
And we still stayed up, and it was just that's a long time.
You lose your mind in that car. It was 3 of us in the back seat. It's a tiny car. And it was me, him, my sister in the back seat, and then, their friend in the front seat. And we just sat there feeding his deer impression for 12 hours.
And your mom was driving through the dark with no headlights on.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Just guessing where you're going.
On the highway.
She got pulled over. The cop was like, ma'am.
Oh, my
Turn
God.
your lights on.
You drew a duck for 2 hours. You remember that?
No.
Yeah, you drew a duck in the car for 2 hours. You're like, what are you drawing? You're like, you'll see. And it was a duck. And you're like, I drew a duck.
I mean, it sounds... I have no artistic skill.
It wasn't good.
No. My drawing consists of, attempts at geometric shapes, and then see what I can make out of that, in hopes that, because, there's some structure to that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, there's... people are like, oh, I can visualize this room and draw the dimensions.
Yeah. You see, I can't even get the regular shapes down, so it's kind of hard to get the foundation.
We figured that out in class.
2 weeks
ago. I can
with
draw a room
CAD
now.
Yeah, but I can't get circles down.
You draw 4 walls. I mean,
yeah, we're gonna do 1 point perspectives.
4 walls with
stick
figures.
If you're just sitting here, we'd be able to see the wall.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
You make everything smaller. Mine just turns into a tiny square that it doesn't work.
It's just random lines.
Yeah, it's like, what is that, like Euclidean or whatever, where like you go into a small tunnel and then like it ends up, you go bigger on the other side.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't-
How would I know?
Whatever, man.
I didn't even know that was
Euclidean. You're
Euclidean.
making up words over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I was going to say, I didn't even know that's a word.
Jackson
Really?
doesn't even know that word.
Euclidean.
Euclidean?
Euclidean.
Yeah, it
What's-
sounds fun.
This is why we have Jackson.
Look up
fact check.
Euclidean, the definition of
EUCLIDIAN or something like that. If that's right.
Euclidean.
You should be in a spelling.
I
Blood
should
test.
not. Oh,
Wait, how do
funny.
you spell
Spelling
it?
bee.
What?
How do you spell it?
EU. I already fucked it up.
Can I get the definition, please?
CALDIAN. Euclidean.
100 points to the one with the blonde hair.
I
Try
think it's
that
just a
one. I
simple
don't know,
corrector.
man. Anyways,
Yeah.
He spells it wrong. And you're out.
he's out of here. But like my buddy, like my only experience with the spelling bee, early on I was out because I'm dumb, and my buddy ended up spelling hamster wrong.
Oh,
He put a P in there.
hamster. Oh.
That was like hamper.
Did we ever have a spelling bee? I don't remember ever doing that.
Hell no.
Maybe I was just not one of the smart kids.
Yeah,
I got
we-
picked to do it.
Classes,
None
like,
of
down
us
the
would be
hall
in
in
the
the back.
spelling
Maybe I watched it. I don't remember ever doing one.
I couldn't spell of till like 4th grade.
Did you put a V in there?
Yeah. O-V. Of.
First grade, first grade, my teacher told me to spell cat. I was like K-A-T.
I got a
There it
0%.
is.
Is that
on
like
the
the
spelling
Brian
test.
Regan?
Yeah, K-A-T.
I'm out of here. There you go. Whatever that Euclidean geometry. I made it. Google guy.
It's a mathematical system attributed to Alexandrian Greek mathematician Elucid, which is described in his textbook on geometry.
There you go.
Wow,
Did that
okay.
help?
No, not
You know
even
what's
a little
also
bit.
fun? Look up the concept of time.
The shape.
Yeah, perfect.
No, the
Concept
shapes
of-
that he draws look cool.
Yeah, no, it's fun stuff. It's
don't
just
get it.
weird.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
Abstract art, I guess.
How do you feel
I don't
about
know.
abstract art? How do you feel about art?
Dude, I don't know. I'm like, I'm getting more into it. I gotta be
Okay.
honest. After watching like Ink Masters and tattoos, I'm kind of getting more into like art. Like, yeah, it's not just tattoos. I'm looking at art. And I'm like, you know what? That's actually like really good.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I
It
don't
definitely gives you appreciation of lines and like shading. Like Ink Master goes in
Yes.
depth of all of that.
Mm.
Like we were looking at tattoos, like crazy tattoos on Instagram, and we were
We were-
critiquing
yes.
those
We-
so hard.
They were so good, and we're like, you know what? That line's not fully straight.
Yeah, it's like a crazy cartoon on human skin, and we're like, the eyes could have been a little brighter. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to be the guys on Ink Master.
Dude, that'd be so cool. Just be like, fuck, you know what? This is a great tattoo, but yeah, no, it's
Get
not.
out of here! It's not good
You're
enough.
gone.
Those guys are crazy on that show, man. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I mean, between that and Forged in Fire.
Oh,
Oh.
it will kill. Me and Sam finished that show
Yeah.
in 3 days.
Quarantine.
It's-
I only watched like the first episode. I haven't watched any of the other ones.
Watch every single one.
Every single
I
one.
highly recommend watching. Like, even if you can just find, like, on Snapchat, like, I would just skip to, like, them testing. I don't care how you made it. Like, there's
Yeah.
so much drama involved in it that's
Yeah, the
it's
beef is
totally
best.
uncalled for. Yeah,
Just,
like,
like,
just
no reason.
show it. Cut
And
the
it's-
pig in half.
It's different people every episode,
Yeah.
so like you don't need to watch it in an order.
No, yeah, you can just
Yeah.
dive in. Like, we dove in on, like, season 4, I think,
Yeah, I don't
on
know.
Snapchat.
It was late because it was in like 4K.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't
Forged
start
in
out that
Fire
way.
4K. No, the ones we were watching were not to that quality of
Not at
TV
all.
show. No.
It was just like put together, kind of.
I like all the people on that show, too.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah, some
the guy with the
characters.
mustache. He's got like this KFC like Colonel Sanders look to him.
Teddy Roosevelt.
They look like what like blacksmiths would look like now.
Yeah,
well, do
absolutely.
look like now.
Oh wait, hold on.
Huh.
Speaking of presidents, Zach informed us of a very weird thing
Oh,
about
yeah.
a president
Oh,
the other day.
you want me to?
I don't know why that popped in my head.
To
Alexander
clarify this?
Hamilton?
No.
Wait, no.
It was Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson.
What did you
I-
just say?
I heard A,
And what did you think it was? What did you say?
Alexander Hamilton.
I butchered that.
You're watching too many.
Henry
musicals,
Howard
dude.
Taft.
Yeah. What?
I don't think I know that.
Well, tell us about Andrew Jackson.
Okay, right. So, well, I mean, like, I feel like you guys already know, but for the sake of Garagecast, and anyone who doesn't know, terrible president, crazy badass of a person, though, who happened to be president. Like, when he was originally, like, what is that, inaugurated into
Yes.
office?
Yeah.
Just to clarify, who are you talking about?
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson.
Okay.
He,
For the third time.
we're talking about Andrew Jackson.
Oh, really?
Alexander him.
Go on.
Okay. So he just decided to throw, like, this crazy party, and, like, they were bringing out, like, tubs of whiskey, and, like, Andrew Jackson just, like, disappeared for a while, and then, like, more whiskey came out, and he came back, and, like, he just, like, nobody could account for where he was.
Didn't you say something about duels?
Yes, he loved to duel, more than lead the nation. He, all he cared about was dueling. So, he was pretty much just, like, the equivalent of, hey, bro, come at me. Like, anyone that wants to duel me, come to the White House. You know where I live. Let's set it up.
You want the smoke.
So, there's not a, like... There's an argument about how many duels exactly, ranging from, like, 30 to 100.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
He's going at it.
And that's, I don't know their names, but, like, at one point somebody, I think it was Charles Dickens. It might have been, it's just a Dickens. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll say it's Charles Dickens for the
One of the
for the hell of it. Was just like, Andrew was so confident, he was like, you know what? Take the first shot. Like, I won't fire until you shoot. He got shot in the shoulder. And he said, my turn. And I think you got him, like, right between the eyes. Or it was, like,
my
right in the
God.
forehead.
Dude, what a guy.
Yeah.
That's
no,
a badass.
he didn't care. Many assassination attempts on him. All failed.
Wow.
One guy actually came out of bushes with, like, 2 loaded flintlock pistols. Both misfired.
What the hell, man?
Yeah.
It's a good luck.
God
Yeah,
was on this
literally.
man's side.
This dude was like, you remember it was Assassin's Creed 3. In the trailer, he gets shot by an arrow, and he doesn't rip it out. He just breaks it in half and keeps going. That's
Yeah.
Andrew Jackson.
Okay, first off, never rip out an arrow.
Break it in half,
The whole
pull the
idea,
side
like,
out.
you gotta push it through. Yeah, you break
Oh,
it
then
because,
that's why
like,
he
the
did
little,
it.
like, flowers of them, feathers, whatever.
Feathers.
Yeah, you don't want that. But anyway, the other thing Andrew Jackson was known for was having a cane that he would beat people with. Because shooting them wasn't enough.
He's the modern... Well, no, he's back then's
Yeah.
Penguin.
Yeah. So, that guy that fired the 2, like, both misfiring pistols, Andrew Jackson then chased him and beat him with his cane.
Didn't even waste a bullet on him.
No, like, this
He's
is
got
how
a
you're
perfectly
going.
good cane. I mean, why not?
When he finally left office, I think he said he had 2 regrets. One of them being that, like, he didn't duel a certain person, and the other one being that, like, he didn't kill enough people.
Why?
That's-
What the hell?
That was his glory. That was all he cared about.
Now, what
Also,
number president was he?
I don't remember. I can say that that's why, yeah, make that
Sam?
happen. Andrew Jackson is the reason Democrats have the donkey as their logo.
Really?
Interesting.
It was propaganda attempts against him. They were like, oh, look, he's an ass. Like, this is what he represents. But the working class farmers and everything were like, oh, like, the ass is the mule, it's the workhorse, it gets everything done, it runs, like, it pulls the plow for us.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah.
He was in the Revolutionary War and the War of 1812. He was, like, going at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy loves shooting people.
He was in for the guns.
That's all he cared about was that.
Damn.
Yeah.
What a guy. They should make a movie about
He's
him.
a legend. Yeah,
That would
they
be a
should.
really good movie.
Let's make a movie about him.
Let's make a movie
Zach,
about
you
him.
play Andrew Jackson.
I need to get a little crazier with my hair and maybe.
Definitely not crazy.
No, they had wigs,
No,
didn't
he
they?
had
They wore
like
wigs.
crazy hair though. He's
Really?
on the $20 bill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
He is like the first rock star to be president. Like,
He's like if Vince Neil was
bump
president.
all that previous presidents of like the last 5-10 years. Like Andrew Jackson, that's where it was at.
There you go. Now, going on the rock star
Mhm.
path, who is your favorite singer of all time?
My favorite singer of all time.
You sing, yes. Who's your favorite singer of all time? Hold on, Howard. Throwing in a sponsor.
I mean, that's a tough one because my main three guys are Connor Oberst, Jesse Lacey, and Elliott Smith. That's my trio of like inspiration.
And where are they from? Like what bands?
Connor Oberst is Bright Eyes.
Okay.
He's got a bunch of other things, but I personally like him in Bright Eyes. Jesse Lacey is from the band Brand New.
Okay.
And yeah, it's all coming together for you. You're like, oh yeah.
Yes.
And Elliott Smith, oof. I think he was just. Oh man, people are gonna be pissed if I mess this up now. But I'm on the spot, so don't
Google
blame
it
me.
so we can't.
I think Elliott Smith was Elliott Smith. Like he had his albums of like the Go Get 'Em Hipster, not a word. That's not. Elliott Smith was just a sad individual.
Oh, okay.
He made amazing pieces like.
So your type of music?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Dude, they reference him on Rick and Morty.
Oh really?
Yeah, when Rick is like the adolescent teenager, and they have to make him like go back to being an adult.
And then like
they
the teenager him takes over.
Yeah, and he's like, well, like whatever he does. I don't. That's not where he started. Tiny Rick. But he had the they put the headphones on him, and they're like, Elliott Smith, blast Elliott Smith on him. And he's like, why are we here?
That's great. Well, just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Just wanted to know. Who were your favorite singers, Matt?
I guess MGK right now. I don't know. Not like a big like individual singer person, I guess. I just kind of like.
Just listen.
Yeah, I just listen.
MGK, I think, is going to be someone that in 10 years we look back and we're going to be like, wow, we really liked that guy. You know? Like, I feel like some things we're just going to be like, huh.
It relates like more to, like, a certain age, though.
Yeah.
Like if you're 40, you're not going to be like, man, this is relatable. Well, not even, like, relatable. It's just, like, it's not familiar with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if you're 40, you're like, oh, this was, like, the 90s punk. Like... I think it's more memorable to an older generation than...
Yeah, but they're probably not going to listen to it all the time. It's probably more of a when they hear it again. Like,
wait, isn't he also a rapper,
they'll be like,
too?
oh, yeah.
He is a rapper.
Okay,
yeah.
like, I felt that, like, I realized that one album was, like, the pop punk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now he's very big in the pop punk scene. Mm-hmm. Anybody that can get him to feature on their album is pretty much set. You know?
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. He made a movie out of his album.
Yeah, it's got Travis too.
Yeah, yes, Travis Barker. The god of all time.
With Travis, he's actually coming out with a new album with Trippie Redd. I'm so excited for that. I think that's gonna be good.
It's gonna be so good.
When's it coming out?
The 19th, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Travis Barker has been doing everything for everybody.
And now he's with the Kardashian. So yes,
he is with the Kardashian.
With everybody.
He's with Kourtney too. Kourtney's hot.
Yeah.
Kourtney's the hot Kardashian.
I don't know what any of them look like.
You
should
check that out.
I live under a rock.
Yeah, you do. Well, you're a hipster. We don't expect. You don't watch Marvel movies.
I mean, like,
there's no way you watch
I'm
Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I mean, like, I don't, like, watch the Kardashians, but it's like, I've seen them because, you know, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Even in the NBA. Like, you'll watch the NBA or something, it's like, oh, Ben Simmons is now with the Kardashians. Like,
yeah, or
what does that have to do
row.
with anything? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. How do you not know what they look like?
Like, I know of them, I just, like, I don't pay attention.
Wow. Okay.
It's me in a nutshell, man. Like, the times they come and go, and I'm like, look at this rock.
Look at this rock. Oh my god. Wow. You ever have a pet rock?
Yeah.
I used to do those things all the time.
Really?
Draw eyes on
Yeah.
them.
Oh, I didn't even draw anything on mine.
No, I just carried on.
You just
Yeah.
Sam, you still do that.
I just put a rock in a nice place, and then it's like, hey, rock. Pet it when I walk by.
Hey Frank, how you doing?
Didn't even name him.
That was
Dang's
the
on.
thing. Like, a pet rock.
Yeah,
Like,
that was, like, popular in
people
the
sold
70s.
that.
In the 70s?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
look
people
up
would
pet
go
rock.
and buy a pet rock. It was a box.
Pet rocks.
And
Yeah,
they
no.
put holes on it so, like, it could breathe.
That's awesome.
And it was just a rock. I think there might be, like, different designs or something. I don't quite know.
There's a whole like category in Etsy for pet
Hey
rocks.
man,
Wait.
puppies are a lot of work.
Yeah.
Rocks? They
Yeah,
aren't
dude.
as much work as a puppy. I bet there's some work.
No, but there's, like,
Gotta change
instructions,
the
too.
box.
Yeah, they were like, you gotta walk it once a day, and then instructions.
Oh my.
Yeah, no, they treated it like a real thing.
Yeah.
Everything okay over there, cameraman? I heard some beeping.
It's dead.
Plug it in. You've got it.
Oh yeah.
It's all
Is it
right.
still
It's
going?
battery now.
Oh.
All right, from
Sorry.
here
Oh,
on
you're
out, this
going
will be,
audio
uh,
from
Yeah.
now
We
on.
Audio
are now
strictly,
an
so-
audio stream
Yeah.
podcast.
Do you guys want to see me do a one-handed like
Yes.
backflip?
Perfect. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Do it right
Disregard
now.
the fact. All right, here I go.
Wow! Holy crap!
Yeah, that's
the
right.
blonde fell out of his hair.
I know.
Man.
It's a lot happened.
Uh,
Did you see my shoe came off?
yeah.
I caught it though.
Well, speaking of shoes, now Dimitri can be happy. At the beginning, he was
Oh.
saying he doesn't
Don't
like
like videos with
he doesn't
socks.
like socks and videos. So
That's weird.
I don't like
They were
like
never in the video until you mentioned it. Now, I mean,
yeah, now people are just gonna see
Now,
socks.
now there
Are
are
there
socks in the
socks in
video.
there?
Yep.
yeah,
Your
good job.
socks are revealed. How do you feel?
I feel exposed. My socks.
You should. You shall.
in all fairness, I agree with Dimitri. I'm all about shoes. Like I don't want to see. I don't
Me
even want to
neither.
see bare feet.
Ew, ew,
Bare
ew,
feet.
shut up.
now.
Ever.
I'm talking real bears.
We're not Quentin Tarantino. Oh my god. We're not Quentin Tarantino though. We don't want to see. Oh my god. Now, did you see The Wizard of Oz? There's going to be a remake, but the director from Watchmen is going to do it.
Really?
Has the director from Watchmen done anything after Watchmen?
I'm not sure, but I think I think Dorothy should definitely be Dr. Manhattan. That's the only answer to this problem.
Thank you for that reference that I totally understand.
It's so hard.
What
It's so
language are you
hard with you
speaking?
people.
Dr. Manhattan, explain.
He's just part of the Watchmen.
Just give me his backstory.
You know, I'm pretty sure he's pretty much a god. Like,
Wait, is
he's-
he the one that's like the alien?
I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Dr. Manhattan's is the glowing blue one.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah, he can basically just do anything. He's literally like, what would you call it? Like an astronomical being or something?
Okay.
Like an in-physical being. You know? But
So,
Watchmen.
like that green alien guy from, like, The Martian.
The
From
Martian?
DC.
oh, Martian Manhunter.
There you go, Martian Manhunt. See, I got
Kinda.
halfway there. You thought it was Looney Tunes, but it wasn't.
The Martian Manhunter is amazing. Like, he's just an alien though. Like, I'm pretty sure like Dr. Manhattan, I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's not like just an alien. Like, I'm pretty sure he's like the universe or something, right? Am I wrong?
I'm not familiar with Dr.
I
Manhattan.
don't know enough
I don't
about
know
The
enough
Watchmen.
about
I
it.
know it's like a parody of like the superheroes living in conjunction with people,
Yeah.
and it's like the idea like they're vigilantes that are above the law, and like they do things that are questionable with the scale of morality, and like people aren't thrilled about having them in society.
Exactly. Yeah, like X-Men,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, but like, I feel like it's darker than the X-Men approach.
Man, X-Men's pretty dark.
But yeah.
It's pretty...
Favorite X-Men?
Oh, man.
Gambit.
Oh, you mean like character?
Yeah.
I thought you meant movie. My
Oh,
favorite...
no, I don't
Dude,
know
Iceman.
those.
I don't know any
Iceman.
of either.
Iceman.
Yes.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna be like kind of cheesy with it. I'll go Deadpool, right?
Yeah, but is he like an original...
No, I guess not.
Like... Well, yeah, no. He is an X-Men, though. You know.
Yeah, isn't
Kind
he,
of. He's
isn't
like
he the
in and
mouthy
out.
assassin before he's
Yeah.
Deadpool?
Yeah.
See, I know things.
You are
Wait,
correct.
so
Yes.
Deadpool's a part of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Wolverine have like the same stuff.
Like they were in war. I don't know if that's how it is in the comics,
I
though.
don't know. Well, but they both have that same regenerative.
Power.
I've mangled that both times, and I'm not going for it again.
You're trying.
But you know what I meant.
Regenerative.
Yeah, that's the one.
Regenerate.
But what like? I don't know. Did Wade Wilson have cancer in the comics, or did he did he fall
Yeah.
on acid?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, he had
So,
cancer,
like,
so that's
yeah.
why.
Technically, the only person that could kill Deadpool is Thanos. Fun fact. Is because
Really?
he is the only person that could remove Deadpool's curse, and then he would kill him.
With
The
just like the
Infinities.
gauntlet.
Yeah.
Nah.
So I guess technically anybody that's wearing the
Well,
gauntlet.
would
but-
he even have to like remove the curse? What if he just did the snap thingy and he was
No, you
dust?
have to remove the curse because Deadpool doesn't die. They've literally thrown him into the sun.
But if he like turns into dust,
Poor guy.
He's just gonna be
This is
vacuumed
hot.
up and
He just
come
bounced
back,
off the sun.
you know?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question. Coming from the side that doesn't know about this, did Deadpool bounce off the sun, or did he go in it, through it, and out the other side?
I don't really know
And
the
how
specifics.
did he make it back to Earth?
I'm not sure about the specifics. Deadpool kind of does his own thing, you know? He kind of just ends up...
Fair
I mean,
enough.
in one comic, he literally just kills all of Marvel, you know?
I am aware of that.
Yeah, it's not like one comic, like it's a series, but
Yeah.
he does just go through
He
and
becomes self-aware, and he's just like,
we're in a
none of
comic.
the none of this matters.
And then he kills Stan Lee,
oh,
right? Or no, does he not kill him? He maybe like meets him. I'm pretty sure he kills Stan Lee.
do we
Dude.
make sure we talk about Stan Lee at least once every episode now?
Oh my
Let
god.
his
Stan-
legacy live
The
on.
Stan Lee cameo.
Oh my god.
Just give it to him.
We love him 3000. You guys
Aw.
wouldn't get that
Yeah.
reference because...
No.
Oh, yeah. They,
Oh, well,
my
Zach
God.
is going to start a thing. You're going to watch a Marvel, maybe an episode of WandaVision or a Marvel movie once a week.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's decide this right now. Do you want me to catch up on a Marvel movie a week, or do you want me to watch WandaVision and like try
I-
to explain my understanding of everything?
If we just had him watch WandaVision, we could just try to have him piece everything together himself.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I can
No,
just
that'd
give you
be-
like
I
this
still want
virgin
you to watch
blind
the Marvel
attempt to-
movies.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
like
dude.
we can do that, but
You gotta
after
It's gonna be hard to understand just diving right
Yeah,
into it.
that's why I want to do it.
It's-
Like that, this is a golden opportunity. I'm a clean slate.
Yeah.
I can't ruin that right before I go to watch it.
Listen, we can't give away all of our bits right now.
There'll be one day, someday, hopefully,
Very
Zach can have a conversation with us about Marvel, and we can piece together the entire Marvel universe.
Any little bit would make me happy.
That's the goal of Garagecast season 1. Maybe it'll be in season 2. Do you do seasons on a podcast?
I don't know.
Like, it's usually, like, if you know, like, Achievement Hunter, they go by, like, year, I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, season 1 is really just, like,
We got a long way to go.
this year, and then, like, you know, whatever. They go, like, 2018, 2019.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
You could just separate it by that, I guess, unless you want to do, like, 10-episode seasons.
Joe Rogan just does, like, episode 2049.
Yeah.
Like,
See, I feel like that's intimidating. Like, if I was, like, looking to start something from the very beginning, I'd be like, whoa.
I don't know, but that's pretty cool, because, like,
Yeah.
you see how, like, David Dobrik does the same thing. Episode 1, he's literally in, like, a small apartment just moving to LA. And now he's...
it'd be a big progression, too. It'd
yeah.
be just, like, cool. Like,
His last episode, he has a fountain in his house from Mr. Deeds that dispenses Kool-Aid.
I know, we've talked about this, and I think it is a gross misuse of Kool-Aid. It is very wasteful.
Now,
Where
imagine,
does that go?
Imagine he has a
Where's your
filtration
cycle?
system.
It has to get like stale or something though. Like
There,
there's a bunch of
I got
sugar
a
in
lot
there
of...
and stuff.
Yeah, what happens to, like, the stagnation and everything that just, like, sits at the bottom of the tank? Then you gotta clean that.
I'm pretty sure he has enough employees to do
Yeah,
that.
no, it's fine. I'm just saying it's wasteful. Donate to charity.
He does. Now that's
More.
the thing. You got to give it to David Dobrik. He does a lot more than most people with that money.
Oh,
he does
does
give
a
a
lot.
lot of that money back.
I'm
he
sure
does.
he does.
He's a very nice boy.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if he gave it to me.
That'd be nice. We could probably walk the streets of LA. You'd be likely to get a Tesla from David
Well,
Dobrik.
what are we doing here?
I don't know. Waiting to get a Tesla from Sam one day.
Sam, get on that.
I'm trying.
Trying my best.
We'll just get him to build us a Tesla.
No.
Oh,
I'll never get you guys a Tesla even if I had the money.
why not?
I hate Teslas.
That's
Of course he
understandable.
does.
Dude, I don't know. Like, with the whole self-driving car thing, like, in the future, I would never want... I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with that. Because it's a computer that's driving it, and I just don't want, like, anyone to, like... I'm paranoid with that.
I trust a
If someone
computer driving
hacks
more
that
than me.
computer... I don't know. I like to be in control. Like, if someone hacked all the computers, like, in the future, if they were all self-driving cars, how
Listen,
bad would that be?
if somebody's doing something that big, like that big mode scale right there,
Yeah.
you got bigger problems
Then the
Dude,
than
self-driving
being in the
cars.
car while it's self-driving getting hacked.
I'm
You're
paranoid
like, the
with that
world
stuff.
is gonna end. There are smart houses now. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it's
Easy
all
to hack,
systems.
apparently.
Yeah, like, there's, like, cameras
I'm
everywhere.
not
and
surprised.
Oh, see, cameras. That's the thing. I'm not thrilled. Ooh, okay. I got a fun little thing for you. This is gonna get a little crazy. I don't know enough about it, so look up like X key score. Do you guys know about this?
No.
All right. So I found out about it recently, so like I'm not taking like any credit for anything that I'm saying here, but I will admit it does piss me off because somebody was like, all one word. People were like, oh, you know, like everyone makes that joke like the FBI is watching you through your phone, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And it's not the FBI. It's the NSA. XKeyscore was like this program that could like monitor and process a disgusting amount of information very easily. So if anyone who was working on the NSA, they wanted to like know what you were doing, they typed in your name or whatever. It had every website you went to, every text conversation you had, like your profile is like linked to it. And like people are like, oh, like what? You're gonna get microchipped? All right, if you're worried about being microchipped, throw away your phone, disable Facebook, get rid of like everything because there's no way.
Keep going.
Alright.
Oh,
Time to go old school. I'm gonna move out in the bush and build
Yeah.
a log house.
Going off the grid.
but like yeah, like if you're worried about that, like it's already too late. Like
Oh yeah.
and like who cares?
I bet like even these LED lights have something in them.
There's a microphone in every light.
Yeah. I'd assume so. Oh, it's red. That means we have to end it soon. Or now.
We have to end it. Yeah, we should have ended
Yeah.
it already.
Yes.
All right, everybody.
Well, sorry for half video, half audio, but that's
You know.
episode 2.
Episode 2 of Garagecast.
Yeah. End of Garagecast.
Well,
See you guys.
we'll see you later.
Bye.